Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Wednesday, 18th of September 2024. World Bamboo Day discover the versatility and the sustainability of land that offers strength, beauty, and eco-friendly solutions for various industries. From the history point of view, in 1948, Operation Polo is terminated on September 18, 1948. Operation Polo was terminated after the Indian Army accepted the surrender of the Nizam of Hyderabad's army. Starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper The Hindu states that Jammu and Kashmir Assembly polls live update voting for 24 seats in a phase first begins aim at right security. Women voters queuing up to cast their ballots at a polling station during the first phase of the assembly election in Shopian, south of Srinagar on September 18, 2024. More than 23.27 lakh voters are eligible to cast their votes in the first phase of across the 24 assembly constituencies today. The first phase of the long-awaited Jammu and Kashmir elections is underway with the 7 districts voting today. The first assembly poll since the abrogation of Article 370 in August 2019. More than 23.27 lakh voters, 11.76 lakh men and 11.51 lakh women are eligible to cast their votes in the first phase, which will see 24 assembly constituencies contested across the Chenab Valley district road of Kishtwar and Ramban, as well as the South Kashmir districts of Anantnag, Pulwama, Kulgam and Shopian. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday, September 18, urged the people in Jammu and Kashmir to vote in large numbers and strengthen the festival of democracy. Fresh fighting in Manipur's Jiribam district. Suspended militants launched a fresh attack at Mongbung, a Methi village in Manipur's Jiribam district. Security forces were rushed to spot to bring the situation under control, and fighting stopped around 8 p.m. Suspected militants launched a fresh attack at a Mongbung Methi village in Manipur's Jiribam district, police said on September 18, 2024. Militants fired several rounds from sophisticated weapons around 7 p.m. on Tuesday, September 17 evening, promoting a retaliation from village volunteers in the area, the police said. Ukraine drone attack forces evacuation in Russia's Tver region, governor says. Ukrainian air defense intercepts a Shahed drone mid-air during a Russian aerial attack on the capital in Kyiv, Ukraine, Saturday, September 7, 2024. 7 Ukrainian drones were also destroyed over the western Smolensk region. Vasily Ankoyin, governor of the region which borders Belarus, a Ukrainian drone attack sparked fire and forced the partial evacuation of residents in Russia's Tver region, with the officials saying on Wednesday, September 18, 2024, the Kyiv targeted several western regions in strikes overnight. Firefighters were trying to contain the fire, Rudina said, but he did not say what was burning. Russian air defense units were still trying to repel a massive drone attack over the town, he said. According to the RIA, state news agency report from the 2018, Russia was building an air arsenal for the storage of missiles, ammunition, and explosives in Toropets, a 1,000-year-old town which has a population of just over 11,000. 7 Ukrainian drones were also destroyed over the western Smolensk region. Vasily Ankoyin, governor of the region which borders Belarus, said on Telegram. Now, going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper, states that 9 dead, thousands injured in a pager blasts in Lebanon. A man's bag explodes in the supermarket in Beirut, Lebanon on September 17, 2024 in the screen grab from a video obtained from the social media. At least 9 were killed and 2,800 others, including Hezbollah fighters, medics and Iran's envoy to Beirut, were wounded on Tuesday when the pagers they used to communicate exploded across the Lebanon, security sources and the Lebanese health minister said. Donald Trump says he will meet with the Prime Minister Narendra Modi next week. United States Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump said on Tuesday he will meet with the Prime Minister Narendra Modi next week, news agency Reuters reported. Border security forces gunned down park intruder in Amritsar. The border security forces shot dead a Pakistani introducer along the international borders in Punjab's Amritsar district on Monday night, a BSF official said on Tuesday. Security forces have recovered the Pakistani currency amounting to Rs 270 from him. Atishi may address first House session as Delhi Chief Minister on September 26 to 27. Chief Minister designate Atishi is likely to address her first session as the leader of the House in the Delhi Assembly next Thursday, with the Delhi government calling for the two-day special session on September 26 and 27, party functionaries said on Tuesday. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party leader Atishi with the Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena at the LG House. Arvind Kejriwal resigned as Delhi Chief Minister, while Atishi stakes claim to the position on Tuesday. Now, going towards the economy of the country from the business point of view, from the building stock exchange differs listing of SME traffic coastal ITS technologies due to the unresolved queries. In a view of the certain queries that have been raised at the listing for trading of a script of traffic school ITS technologies is postponed until the queries are resolved by the issuer. Building Stock Exchange said in a notice to market participants on Tuesday. The Building Stock Exchange action against the traffic Soul ITS technologies comes amid concerns raised by the Securities and Exchange Board of India (SEBI) over some SME companies and their promoters resorting to means that project an unrealistic picture of their operations. Insurance buyers ignore home healthcare needs, focus on a family's financial security. The survey, encompassing 800 participants aged 20 to 50, was conducted in 8 Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities. The survey highlights the importance of timely financial planning and the necessity of the regularly reviewing insurance coverage. Steady growth in the West-South states decline in Bengal. EAC PM report the per capita incomes of Maharashtra and Gujarat remained above the national average since the 1960s, with the 2023-24 data showing Gujarat at 160.7% of the national average and Maharashtra at 150.7%. Relative per capita income remained the highest in Delhi, Telangana, Karnataka, and Haryana. Exports to Bangladesh slipped 28% in August month. CRISIL flags risk to export-oriented units. Trade data showed that cotton exports, which is India's primary export commodity to Bangladesh, slipped nearly 10% to 1 billion in August month this year compared to the 1.11 billion August 2023. India's export to Bangladesh slipped over 28% to $681 million last month, compared to $943 million in August last year, as a protest and violence exacerbated the forex crisis that the neighboring country is facing, official data released by the Commerce and Industry Ministry showed. Now, going towards the world news, including J.D. Vance's remark, no one has tried to kill Kamala Harris is a dangerous White House. Burning oil tanker in the Red Sea towed to safety after the Houthi rebels attack. Deceased Ocean Gate CEO, which operated Titan, put profits over the safety. Ex-employee Zimbabwe to cull 200 elephants to aid communities hit by drought. 12-year-old boy becomes the youngest to be sentenced for UK riots. Trump assassination attempt. United States Secret Service admits of a course was not searched. Now, going towards science and tech, we have Microsoft announces Wave 2 of a Copilot with the integrations across all 365 products. Microsoft has announced a host of the new upgrades coming to its artificial intelligence assistant Copilot for the both enterprise and personal customers. Microsoft introduced Copilot agents, artificial intelligence assistants that can do specific tasks autonomously with very little help from the user. Microsoft has announced a host of new upgrades coming to its artificial intelligence assistant Copilot for the both enterprise and personal customers as a part of its Microsoft 365 Copilot Wave 2 event held yesterday. These features included further integration with the Microsoft 365 applications and improving performance by moving to the GPT-40 model. It has just been 18 months since we launched Microsoft 365 Copilot. It is rapidly becoming an organizing layer of the work. How work gets done, transforming the workflow and work artifacts for more than 400 million people who use Microsoft 365, CEO Satya Nadella said during the live stream. Drivers more likely to be distracted while using a partial automation tech study. The studies show better safeguards are needed, IIHS said in the report. Drivers are more likely to engage in non-driving activities such as checking their phones when using partial automation systems, new research showed. Drivers are more likely to engage in non-driving activities such as checking their phones when using partial automation systems, new research showed on Tuesday. Insurance Institute for Highway Safety conducted month-long studies in the United States with the two such systems. Tesla Autopilot and Volvo's Pilot assist to examine driver behavior when the technology was in use. What is a telescope? How good are modern telescopes? Explained. An artistic impression and extremely large telescope 2009 currently under the construction in China. It's common misconception that telescopes are designed to make the astronomical objects appear larger. The modern telescope is a window into the universe. A sophisticated paintbrush in the hands of the skilled astronomers that brings the fantastical wonders of the cosmos into view. And in so doing, telescopes give us an incomparable sense of our place and remind us of the joy of curiosity and exploration. Snap advances a bet on augmented reality with the new version of the Spectacular glasses. The first edition of Spectacular launched in 2016, but the efforts has not increased revenue for Snap. Snap announced an upgraded version of its Spectacular's augmented reality glasses on Tuesday, doubling down on its bet on a wearable device. Snap announced as an upgraded version of its Spectacular augmented reality glass on Tuesday, doubling down on its bet of the wearable devices to enhance the view of the real world. Will be one of the more next frontiers in the tech. Snap, long known for its ephemeral messaging application, Snapchat and animated filters, has been an early leader in augmented reality, which can overlay digital effects onto photos or videos of real life surrounding through a camera or lens. Trump family is set to run new platform for cryptocurrency. During his presidency, Mr. Trump referred to cryptocurrencies as a scam, but his position has since radically changed. During his presidency, Mr. Trump referred to the cryptocurrencies as a scam, but has since radically changed his position, presenting himself as a pro-Bitcoin president if elected in November. Former United States President Donald Trump, along with his sons and entrepreneurs, late on Monday, September 16, 2024, launched a cryptocurrency platform but provided few details. Little was revealed about the Trump family crypto project during a 2-hour online presentation, other than an offer to let people buy digital tokens, giving them a vote in platform decisions. A climate crisis agenda remains urgent. People wade through waterlogged roads along the heavy rains in the Vijayawada on September 5, 2024. Despite its inclusion in a voter demand, the climate crisis was ignored during the Lok Sabha election campaign. The next 5 years are critical for India's climatic action efforts. Given its ambitious 2030 targets, while significant advances in the solar and renewable energy are underway, India's heavy reliance on coal remains in concern, with clean energy accounting for only 22% of the electricity mix. Key environmental issues that need urgent attention include reducing heat stress, improving air quality, managing waste, and enhancing energy efficiency. The growing demand for the energy must be matched with comprehensive policies addressing these challenges in the near term. Encouraging businesses to view climatic action as an opportunity rather than a challenge is essential, and acting swiftly on India's carbon market is a crucial step in this direction. At last, there's a famous quotation said by a famous leader whose full name is Jawaharlal Nehru. Birth anniversary 14 November 1889 up to 27th of May 1964 was an Indian anti-colonial, nationalist, secular, humanist, social democrat, author and statesman who was a central figure in India during the middle of the 20th century. Nehru was second only to Mahatma Gandhi in leading the Indian national movement in 1930s and 1940s. Upon India's independence from British in 1947, he served as the country's first Prime Minister for 16 years. Nehru championed parliamentary democracy, secularism, science and technology during the 1950s, powerfully influencing India's arc as a modern nation. In international affairs, he is well known as one of the founders of the non-aligned movement and competently for steering India clear of the two blocks of the Cold War. A coveted author, the books he wrote in a prison, such as Letter from Father to His Daughter, 1929, an autobiography, 1936, and The Discovery of India, 1946, have been read and deliberated upon around the world. Under the Nehru's leadership, the Congress emerged as a catch-all party, dominating national and the state level politics and winning the elections in 1951, 1957 and 1962. His premiership spanning 16 years and 286 days, which is to date the longest in India, ended with his death in 1964. From a heart attack, hailed as an architect of modern India, his birthday is celebrated as Children's Day in India. Jawaharlal Nehru says, a famous quotation says that the person who talks most of his own virtue is often the least virtuous. Okay, thank you.